The pressure was so bad. I actually pulled out as a host. I had recorded my presentation. I had done all the things. I made a custom funnel for the summit. I had put in a lot of work. And during the promotion period, I pulled out of the event along with several other people I know because of how bad this was.
Hi, guys. I am here today with the lovely Krista from Summit in a Box. If you guys have not heard of Krista, I'm going to let her introduce herself to you guys in just a second. But summits and bundles and all of these kinds of things are so popular right now. And they're beneficial for you as a contributor, you as a host, if you ever wanted to do them. They're just fantastic. So I'm going to let Krista introduce herself and her amazing courses and just tell us a little bit about summits.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be able to nerd out about this a little bit and answer some really great questions. Like you said, I'm Krista. I run a company called Summit in a Box, and we teach online business owners how to grow their business in really different ways through virtual summits. The reason that I started this business is because I ran my first summit in 2018 and it went so much better than I ever expected. Basically, it blew my mind and it really opened my eyes to the power of summits. Before that, I had seen it as a way to get more visible, maybe get some new subscribers. I didn't realize just how many new subscribers you could get and how much easier it was than trying to piece together all of these strategies you could possibly find to get a few subscribers here and there to make a significant amount of immediate income through the summit, but also lead people into what's next for you, whether that's a course or a service or whatever it is. I had no idea how natural that transition could be and how it would just explode my business, as well as the momentum you build that continues not for months, but literally for years after. Having thousands more people know who you are is mind-blowingly powerful. And the results have not stopped paying off even from that first summit. The collaborations I've been able to do because of it, the bigger and bigger names who know who I am because of it that I've been able to collaborate with, it is powerful. And being able to see that for myself kind of lit me on fire, honestly. I wanted to spread that message to other people. If little old me with a couple hundred subscribers on my email list could see this growth through a summit and help other people do that, that is what I wanted to do. And I have a very detail, process-oriented mind. And the summit is a very big project that has lots of details and processes. And so it was very natural to me to put together all of the templates I created for my own summit. We literally have hundreds. We have over 1,000 templates actually in our programs, and be able to be here, please never host a summit from scratch. We will give it all to you. That's what I'm all about. That's what I do. Making summits easier for people to host, whether you're a big deal or just starting out, and getting people better results as they do it.
So how do you handle contributors who don't promote? Because I'm a rule follower. I see you have to promote 3 times and I'm okay, I'm writing out these emails, I'm scheduling them out. And if I can't do that, I'm never part of it. And then it feels bad to see other people. And it's I know you're not promoting. I didn't get an email. I'm on your list. So how do you as the contributor handle that?
Yeah. So me as the host?
Oh, sorry. You as the host. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I go into all of my events knowing not everyone is going to promote. Regardless of the requirements I set, there are going to be people who don't promote for whatever reason. If you're not promoting big, or you're not inviting big, huge names, the percentage of people who aren't promoting will be lower, but there will always be people who don't promote for one reason or another. So I set my expectations knowing that going in. However, that doesn't mean I don't try to get them to promote. So, really, the thing I see as being most important is the more engaged your speakers are in the process, the more they're going to want to promote. So again, it goes back to those connections we talked about. If you're pitching people you have connections with, they will want to support you. They'll want to promote. So that's the easiest thing you can do. Keeping them updated throughout the process can also be helpful when they feel like they're a part of what you're putting together and they see your passion and they kind of get caught up in your excitement. They'll want to promote more as well. Reminding them of, hey, if you had a requirement for promotion going in, reminding them of that low key. Again, you're not being gross about it, but just including little reminders here and there, that is good as well. Giving them all the swipe copy they need. Obviously, if someone has to write their own email, they're not going to write their own email. So give them all of the copy they need, give them some different options for that, make promotion as easy as possible. And then when it comes down to it, I will do personal follow-ups. I have set templates I send my speakers at different parts of the process once the event starts. And some of them, there's 2 versions. Has this person promoted that yet? Like, do they have any clicks on their affiliate link yet? Do they not? And the ones who don't, like, it just has a little more encouragement. I am not badgering anyone. I'm not like pressuring anyone or making them feel bad about not promoting. I go into it as like, and I'll straight up say, I haven't seen any clicks on your affiliate link yet. How can I help you? And for my last event, like, I recorded custom like Instagram story takeover videos for each speaker and just sent that to them. I was like, here's some Instagram stories I recorded just for you, your audience, that you can promote if you want to. I took one of our email templates and customized it for you. So I'll like customize it based on what I know about their audience, include their affiliate link right in it for them, have their name at the bottom so they can just copy paste.
Yeah.
A lot of times that does work. Sometimes it doesn't. But at that point, you know you've done your job. You have done your job to support them and get them to promote. You've tried to do the work for them. You have shown them all the love. If they don't promote, bless and release, and you don't invite them back next time. Like, that's basically what you can do about the situation.
Awesome. I mean, not awesome when somebody doesn't promote, but like awesome in the way that you handle it. I love that. I love the non-pressure.
Yeah. I have been in a summit before, and this is, again, the person who had the 100 speakers in his event. The pressure was so bad. I actually pulled out as a host. I had recorded my presentation. I had done all the things. I made a custom funnel for the summit. I had put in a lot of work. And during the promotion period, I pulled out of the event along with several other people I know because of how bad this was. So, and I'll just give you the little story. But he decided to do like this contest that no one knew about going in. This was not a part of the requirements or anything we knew ahead of time. He just sprung this on us. He split us into groups, and we were like having a promotion contest between other groups. And he decided if we did not participate, if we did not promote by this certain day, we were out of the event. And I had emailed him beforehand, before I had even agreed to be on his summit, saying, I have my own launch actually going on between these days, but I will send a solo email to my audience of your exact audience on this set day. It was after this period. So I was getting like threatening emails. If you don't promote, we're pulling you from the event. So I was like, okay, I'm out. Like, I'm out. And I'm glad I went through that, as terrible as it was at the time, while also being just hilarious. Like, why? I'm glad I went through that because that has crafted the way I want to help other people. I'm going to support my speakers. I'm going to encourage them. I'm going to do everything I can to help them, not just be a total jerk and make them never want to have anything to do with me again. So.
That's a nightmare. Oh my gosh.
Terrible. And I know he lost at least 4 speakers that I was talking to from doing that. So it just doesn't go well. There's no reason to do that.
I know. So even as a host, you still need to treat people well. That's the big
Love
thing.
them. Just love them. That's the best thing you can do.
Thank you so much for being here and talking with us today. This was so insightful, so helpful. Is there anything else that you want to share with us about where we can follow up with you or anything like that?
Yeah. So, I mean, the first thing you could check out is our quick start guide. We have a guide that like walks you through how summits can replace your slow growth strategies and just move you towards incredible launches with thousands of leads, lots of great money from the all access pass, and naturally lead to your offers. This guide specifically also kind of compares how you would generate 3,000 leads and 100K in revenue with and without a summit. And for some of you, that might be like, that is like, I could never do either of those things, but you're still going to get the idea of how hosting a summit compares to all of the other strategies we're used to hustling and piecing together for. And it also kind of walks through like the key pieces of hosting a summit that are going to lead to a really successful launch of the summit and whatever else you have to offer. So that would be a great place to start. Also, come find me on Instagram at Summit in a Box if you just have some like questions, want to connect, want to follow along. I'm over there way too often, so I would love to connect.
I feel that deeply. Krista, thank you so much for being here with us today and sharing all of your knowledge. And hopefully a lot of us will be taking your vast knowledge and all of your templates and using them for hosting our own summits maybe someday.
I would love it. I would love to see it. And thank you so much for having me and all of the awesome questions. This was so fun. And I hope it was helpful.
All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.